Welcome to .NET Technology video series. Today we will understand CLR component in detail. In .NET Framework architecture, we have discussed common language runtime and its functionality. The CLR is the execution engine of .NET application and serves as the interface between .NET application and the operating system that we have discussed in .NET Framework. But today we will discuss the diagram and detailed component of CLR, in which first one is a class library, or also known as a base class library. The common language runtime provide support for the base class library known as a BCL. It contains multiple libraries that provide various features such as collection, input output, XML, data type definition for the multiple .NET programming language. Then after, next thing is a thread support. The CLR provide thread support for managing the parallel execution of multiple thread. Its namespace is a system.threading, and the system.threading class is used as the base class for this. Now, then after, next block is a COM Marshal. Communication with the COM means component object model in the .NET application is provided using the COM Marshal. This provides the COM interoperability support. Then after, type checker. Type safety is provided by the type checker by using the common type system CTS and the common language specification CLS that are provided in the CLR to verify the type that are used and defined in an application. Then next block is exception manager. The exception manager in the CLR handle the exception regarding .NET language that created in an application. For a particular application, the catch block of the exception are executed in case they occur, and if there is no catch block, then the application is terminated. Then after, security engine. The security engine in the CLR handle the security permission at various levels such as code level, folder level, and machine level. This is done using the various tools that are provided in the .NET framework. Then after, debug engine. An application can be debugged during the runtime using the debug engine. There are various debug interfaces that are used to track the managed code of application that is being debugged. Managed code is developed using the .NET framework and with the help of CLR. Then the JIT compiler. Its full form is just-in-time compiler. When MSL code is converted in native code, it can be possible with the help of JIT compiler. The JIT compiler in the CLR, again I am going to repeat this, it converts the Microsoft Intermediate Language means MSL into the our native code or in a machine code that is specified to the computer environment that the JIT compiler run on. The compiled MSL is stored so that it is available to subsequent call if required. Then code manager. Code manager in CLR manage the code developed in the .NET framework. For example, like manage code, which is developed under the concept of CLR with the help of CLR and with the help of .NET framework in .NET application. The managed code is converted to intermediate language by a language specific compiler, and then the intermediate language is converted into the machine code by the just-in-time compiler. Now, garbage collector. Automatically memory management is made possible using the garbage collector. In CLR, the garbage collector automatically releases the memory space after it is no longer required, so that it can be reallocated. And last one is a class loader. Various modules, resources, assembly are loaded by the CLR loader. Also, this loader loads the modules on demand if they are actually required, so that the program initialization time is faster and the resource consumed are lesser. So this is the all over component used in CLR, means common language runtime. It's a basic understanding of CLR component and detailed explanation of CLR common language runtime. Thank you for watching this video.